Hello there, good day. Good day there, everyone. Everyone, the casting directors, the producers working on the new M-Peeps movie for Marvel. Yes, my name is Huge Actor Man, and I'm going to play the new character Knives Out in the film. As you can see, I'm already in costume. I'm a huge M-Peeps fanatic. You know, I love Knives Out. I love Doctor Thinks a Lot. I love all the characters. I love Tornado. A little bit of trickle rain. That's a catchphrase. If you don't mind, I brought my own slate for the movie M-Peeps. So, here we go. All right. Snikt, snarl, I'm Knives Out. I'm going to kill you. I was supposed to play this American. Hello, I'm American and I'm going to slice your throat. So go ahead. Cast me. Go ahead. Do it. Cast me. Knives Out. M-Peeps. It's a parody. Cast me.
It's news time. Delivering to you the news you didn't know about, the news you didn't care about, and the news you didn't know you cared about. With host, Chad White. Now, here's that host, Chad White.
Welcome back to News Time. I'm your host, Chad White, and this is the X news that you didn't know about. Somebody call 21 Savage. That's a deep cut. AMC is open and movies are back, baby. This weekend marks the first official weekend where movies return to theaters. Yeah, we saw smaller films take lead on releasing last week, but Friday finally finds the X-Men related New Mutants coming out after conservatively 10 years in the can. Seriously, this thing's been done for what feels like years. It was supposed to come out in the fall of 2018 after all. A merger, reshoots, and an iffy release slate couldn't stop this movie from coming out. What exactly happened on the way to the X-Mansion? Well, first off, the X-Men aren't in this movie, so shut your gulb, as Professor X would say, right? Secondly, is this movie part of the Marvel proper now? And third, is Venom a Marvel Universe movie too? Or is it too cool to be with those squares who only curse because it's a quote-unquote joke? Well, back in 2018, New Mutants was said to be undergoing massive reshoots that changed, well, everything. Director Josh Boone vehemently denied the reshoots, did I say that right? But no one believes him. It wasn't until March of this year that the whole debacle was cleared up. No reshoots were done, apparently, even though New Mutants actress Macy Williams herself said there were going to be some a year prior. Listen, even Simon Kinberg, X-Men producer extraordinaire and director of the worst X-Men movie, said there were going to be some reshoots. Whether Boone was talking about pickups, which are common in production, wherein small incidental, i.e. not scene-changing footage, is captured, or reshoots is up in the air. A lot of the problems that stemmed from the production and subsequent delayed release of this movie started with the Disney and 20th Century Fox merger. It delayed all work on this movie, reshoots or not. In 2018, aka the year New Mutants was still supposed to come out, before being delayed for the first time until 2019, hints of another version of the movie were going around. Bloggers were aflutter about the studio hiding a cut of the superhero movie that differed from the director's vision. The original version is hiding somewhere, never to be seen by our eyes. Well, just because it happened once doesn't mean it can happen again, right? Well, however, in 2018, all of the real information was cleared up. More or less. The movie was going to be a hardcore horror film, but Fox didn't want that. Then the clown-driven It popped up from the sewer, and Fox decided to steer into that skid after the movie was completed. So the reshoots were for the scaries. Also, John Hamm was supposed to be in the movie, and they even shot his scenes as Mr. Sinister, and then Antonio Banderas was going to play the villain in the sequel. But now we don't know much of anything about anything. And isn't that how it usually goes? While the studio is not exactly being forthcoming with news, they don't exactly have to. Plus, we don't have to know everything that goes into shooting a movie. Boone and Kinberg are trying to make the best X-Men movies they can while being dealt bad hands courtesy of Disney. The New Mutants might not be the greatest cape flick coming out, but... No, that's it. Speaking of abrupt endings, why don't you subscribe and check out one of our other videos? Of course, you can always head to the website, cpluscomedy.com, where you can see your favorite comedians talk to me, Chad. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at cpluscomedy. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ChadBlackWhite. Like us on Facebook. Listen to the Constitutionals podcast. And you know what? That huge actor man, he's going to take my spot one day. Just you wait.